I've always dreamed of being able to write my own success story here. And guess what? I did it. I totally manifested this. After over a year of no contact, he and I are finally back together, and things are going great. But let me tell you, it wasn't easy. I tried everything, every technique I could find, watched countless YouTube videos, invested in coaching, and read success stories like they were gospel, yet nothing seemed to work. No matter how hard I tried, I kept contradicting myself, falling back into negative, obsessive thoughts. For months, I kept pushing, hoping something would click. But instead of progress, I felt frustrated, exhausted, and hopeless. The constant emotional roller coaster was mentally draining, and at some point, even my body started reacting. My stomach was in knots, and I was always anxious. Then, one day, I hit my breaking point. I had the day off work and decided enough was enough. I was tired of missing him, tired of feeling stuck, and tired of doubting myself. So I made a decision. This was mine. He and I were back together. It was already done. And you know what? I felt good. That same day, just 6 hours later, I was doing some chores, still feeling great and repeating my affirmation. My phone buzzed with a notification. Half joking, I muttered, "Maybe it's him." And then, it was. I froze. My heart stopped. I stared at my phone in disbelief, cycling through shock, joy, and this weird, almost eerie realization that holy shit, this actually worked? The craziest part? We hadn't been connected on any social media. We had no way of knowing what the other was up to. But somehow, out of nowhere, he sent me a friend request on Facebook. I accepted, and within minutes, he messaged me. We started talking. It was casual at first, but then he apologized. He admitted he regretted the breakup and asked if we could start over. A few nights later, we went to dinner, then another date, and then finally he asked me to be official again. Of course, I said yes! Looking back, I realized what truly made the difference. It wasn't the techniques or the coaching. It wasn't the hours spent consuming content without applying it. The turning point was when I stopped obsessing over how or when it would happen. I finally trusted that it was already mine and stuck with that belief. If you're struggling, let me tell you, you can do this. The key? Decide it's yours. Stick with it. Don't contradict yourself. Stop worrying about when it will show up. Everything works. You just have to persist. Trust me, I'm living proof.